Alright folks, cutting up the brim color. I got plenty of that. Been making some of that lately in the brim cricket. We've done videos with that, right? I'm going to go ahead and cut up a good bit here, and then I'm going to, after I shoot this initial video part for the shop, I'm going to go ahead and shoot a couple extra rounds, put them in stock. Alright, this is one of the colors that sells great, is the brim color. So, y'all give me a chance to cut this up, then I'm going to have to heat it up. It's going to take me about 5 minutes to get to where I want it. Then we'll clean it in the microwave. Did I say the microwave? I'm going to clean it in the vacuum chamber. Okay. Then I'll put it in the microwave, heat it back up to about 325, and we're going to shoot it in these 2 molds. I got 2 molds for the bug. Each one will make 20. And when I sell these, I'll sell these in packs of 20. I said that in the video if you didn't catch it. I do that because they're a little smaller. And they do tear a little bit sometimes. So hey, I give you 5 extra ones, right? Alright, let's get this cooked up here. And we're going to shoot this mold. Alright guys. Got her cooked, got her clean. Cut that fan off there a minute. I noticed the last video I made, the fan stole some of the audio. A lot of fan in it, wasn't it? And I think it's just where I had the fan, at or something. I don't know. I had 3 fans, but I got a fan one in the back shop too. I cut it off. Try to keep the air flowing, guys, through the shop and out the door here. And I got a bathroom vent right here above the microwave that sucks up and sends it out. You don't want to be sucking up these fumes all the time. So that's what I'm trying to do. All right, we let this cool. We're going to open it. Bam. There you go. It makes 20 of them. It's just a smaller version of the cricket. It's 1.5 inches. The cricket is 2 inches. Made the same body shape and everything. A little bit diameter in the body, so it's a little smaller in the body. Alright, like I say, it's 20 in a pack in these. So there you go. Good color, good all around bug color. I make these in a lot of colors, some bright colors too. There's OJ, alright. There's some purples. Go online, look around. If you want a brighter color. Some of y'all mentioned that you like the brim fish, shell crackers. This would be excellent for that. Be excellent for that. Put it on a size 8. Now, I've been using a size 8 with this. Size 8 hook. 1/32 or 1/48 what I've been using on size 8. You could get by with a 10 or 8. 6 is a little big. 6 comes out past the tail. So, I would recommend an 8 or a 10. Alright guys, y'all know the routine. It's 1 through 400. I load these videos on Sunday morning. And Wednesday evening at 5 o'clock, I do a random number draw. We'll come out on this side. And we go online together and see who won, okay? And we check it out. So, and touch the camera, it rocks, guys. The camera goes dead on the back and I can't see what's going on. Leave your number first if you think about it in a comment. Make sure you're a subscriber. Okay? Wednesday evening, I do the draw. I film it. Thursday morning, I load that. So you can come back on Thursday morning and see if you won. If your name was drawn and you won, your number was picked, you got closest to the number without going over. If you're that guy, email me your address. If you leave a number, come back on Thursday, guys, and see. There's still right now, there's 4 people that have never sent me their address. And I looked them up. I tried to find you on my site, see if you bought from me. For the couple that had names. So, I can't find anything on you. So, you probably never ordered from me before either. So, there you go. I can't send you something if I don't know where to send it, guys. So, please, if you leave a number, come back on Thursday and see if you won. So, I can mail you out some baits. Hope y'all enjoy the catching after this. This little bug is great all summer long. Some of y'all commented the other week when I loaded the cricket video. You said, hey, I like the bug. Yep. It works just as good, guys. Hard for a crappie to resist a free meal, right? That's right. And, you know, we have mayflies still hatching. They're starting to finish up again. And that's the reason I've been throwing the cricket and the bug a lot. But I said this earlier. Also, it can represent other stuff, too. right? Other insects, stoneflies, small crayfish. That's it. Appreciate y'all guys. Hope you enjoy the catching. See y'all on Wednesday night. Good luck to everybody. Bam. Alright guys, the fish are not aggressive at all today. You know, the hurricane came up the coast out there. We got the wind from it. We didn't get any rain from it. Oh, it sprinkled a little bit, but nothing major. Alright, bait fell out of his mouth. I didn't see it. I thought it was down in his mouth. It fell out. This is the bug. He's probably right at 10 inches. Okay, it's 1.5 inches. Just a smaller cricket, guys. Got the same 4 legs. Great little bait. Uh-huh. Alright. Bam. He just a touch smaller than the last one. Alright, guys, they're not easy to catch. Like I said, alright, hold on a minute. Gotcha. I'm using the bug. It's 1.5 inch bait. This is the Bream color. Now, you can't go wrong with one of the earth tone colors. Bream, earth, wow. You're not gonna go wrong with him. He ain't 10 inches. He's probably 9.5, something like that in that area. This is a 1/48 ounce head. And what I'm doing here this morning, these crappie are scattered on this dock. And this thing has braces on it like this, across the openings, across the post. They do it on these main lakes. So I'm on the main lake. They do that. And a lot of people don't want to fish these docks. And I can tell you why. You know, sometimes I lose 4 to 6 jig heads a trip. That's right. And I lost one this morning to a fish because when it looked like a decent fish, he came to the surface and flopped around a little bit and he disappeared. It didn't break my line, it just went limp. So when I came in, I still had my loop. The jig came off the loop. Don't you hate that? And you know, that happens very, very seldom to me, especially a jig head that's been painted like that. Because when you paint them, you fill up that little gap, right? Where the hook makes a turn back to the lead part. You fill that up with paint. Now, usually very seldom happens, but it happened today. And I got 2-pound test, so it's easier of 2-pound test. If you're using 6, you don't have that problem probably quite as often. That gap would have to be, you know, a really good size. 2, it's pretty easy to happen. But they're on the cross braces, so I'm pitching to the front of the dock and trying to let it fall down. They're right behind the cross braces. I tried getting them close enough and dropping it down behind the cross braces, but you know they can see the boat, guys. I'm only 4 or 5 foot from the dock then. And look, they can see that little jig. They can see that. They can see this big old blue boat, right? So I've got to stay back at a distance to get them to bite me and pitch it to it. You can see now that I'm leaving the dock because it's enough wind coming this way that's pushing me too, all right? So yesterday was very windy. You couldn't have fished yesterday. I was working the waterfront. I was power washing down the lake about 4 miles. And on the opposite side of the lake too, guys. And there's only 3 bridges across this lake. One down about 4 miles, one about 5 miles this way. That's right, the interstate bridge, and then it's one above that. So I went across the interstate bridge, drive way down there, and went down there. It took me about 45 minutes to go down there. But that's the thing about a lake, guys. Ain't many with big lake like this. There's not many bridges that cross it. To get to the other side, you got to travel a little bit. But I went down there and power washed, and the wind was blowing into that cove, and man, it was white capping. Bam. All right, guys, I pulled back up here. I didn't net him because he was coming on. I was gonna keep him coming. Keep that line tight. That's how they. He mean. That's how they get off. Oh, he hooked good. This is a size 8 hook. Now somebody gave me these. I've had them for a couple years, and I pulled them out to 1/48 size head, and it's red. Somebody's probably gonna recognize it. It's red and silver. I just tore my little bug. He's about 9 1/4, 9 3/8. And I can flip him over, I think, and get another bite out of him. The bugs, there's 20 in a pack, and that's why I put 20 in the pack, because they're so small. The body diameter is so small that they tear easy, but you get 5 extra ones on those. So if you haven't tried the bug, y'all notice I've been fishing the cricket a lot. And see, I flipped him over. So should I have showed y'all that? I just flipped it over. That's all right, I can get a couple more out of it. Some of y'all been making comments on the crappie videos with the crickets. I've been using the crickets. Some of y'all been making the comment. I love the cricket, but the bug's been great for me too. Yeah, this little bug, as you can see, it'll catch them. And I've caught some big fish with it. But you need a size 8 hook. You can put a 6 in it. It's just going to come way out past the tail. Okay? Like I said, this thing has cross braces. So what I'm doing, I'm pitching up close as I can to. That probably wasn't close enough. We're going to let it dry it though. My live scope is up front. I'm not even watching it. I look for them. I let it sink to where I think it's about deep enough. And then I'm just picking it up a little bit, letting it sink again. Like that's what I'm doing. And then I'm pulling it on in. And they're on the X, and sometimes they're where the braces met the post. The X is about right there. You know what I'm saying? The X, where the 2 cross, right? So they got one going this way and one that way. They get right in that cross too, so that gives them something to hide in. Now I'm watching my line, because they'll pick it up on the way down sometimes. They'll roll out and grab it. I have a lot of colors in this. Like I said, the earth tone colors are great. But if you got some stained water, I got OJ. I got Cutie. Cutie is a bright purple with a purple highlight in it. Yeah, I call it Cutie because the first time I made that color, and my wife walked by and looked at them on the cookie sheet. I laid them all on the cookie sheet. She looked at it, she said, "Oh, those are cute." I said, "Well, I haven't came up with a name yet." She said, "I'd call them cute. They're cute." I said, "How about Cutie?" She said, "Yeah, there you go." Because she liked the color of them. But they work fine. When the water has a little dents to it, I probably could get by with them today. There you go. See there? Just letting them sink down beside that post. And they're rolling out and hitting it. I'm trying to see how I got him hooked. That size 8 hook. Now, don't pick them up unless you have to. Especially a really big fish. Now he's hooked good. Because you're just taking a chance. But look at, he's hooked. He's hooked good. So that last one I had to pour it out. Alright. I usually catch some nice fish here. I said I had a nice one on at the beginning. And he come off when the loop not let him go. Oh, he's probably, I don't know. Let's measure that one before I say a guess mark. Here's what I do, guys. I put it right here on the lip. Hold on to it, Dennis. Put it on that bottom. The bottom lip's the longest lip, right? It sticks out the further. Put it right up here against that lip. Yeah, he's 10 inches. He's about 10 1/16. I was going to say he's 10 inches, and that's it. He's small. No, he ain't bad. I thought he was going to be really small. Finding a bigger crappie today has been tough, guys. I done fished. Check these docks here that you're looking at here. There was a couple there. This one has a couple on it. He's about 9 inches. We need to catch a bigger crappie so we can end this video. I like to end on a decent fish. Wow, this one feels a little bit bigger. I don't know if he is or not. This light action rod, they all feel big. That's what's nice about a light action rod, guys. It makes them all feel good, doesn't it? 2-pound test. Oh, he's a decent one. He was fighting hard. I'm telling you that. Some of them just fight harder. He was mad. Like, I thought I had something to eat. He's 10 inches. He's a keeper on this lake. Yeah, y'all going, Dennis, what are you laughing about? Guys, there's no size limit on this lake. Anything you catch is a keeper. He can be 3 inches long and he's a keeper. That's what I was laughing about. Yeah, he's a keeper on this lake, right? You hear people catch fish going like, "Ah, it's a keeper." Yeah, it's a keeper on this lake. I'm just going to start saying it every time I catch one. Bam. Bam. Alright guys, I jumped docks just trying to find a bigger fish, and I found one, I think. Yeah. Bam, there you go. That's what I was looking for right there, bigger fish. Alright, that's a good fish right there. Now I thought, let's go jump a couple docks. And I tell you what, guys, I have been to 3 docks. 2 of them had none on it. One had about 6 on it. I didn't even cast at them. They were so small marks. So there you go. Bam. These fish are moving a lot. This is August, late August, and they're moving around a lot, guys. That's a good one. Fat one. On the bug. Alright, guys. This is a pour to catch. I kept that secret. You know what? I might wait till on the title put secret bait. Everybody goes like, "What do you mean a secret bait?" I kept it secret. This bug, as I said before, is 1.5 inches long. I'm throwing it on the, this is a 1/32 ounce head. I had a 1/48 earlier. I lost it, guys. Yeah, I've lost a couple jigs today. I think I've lost 3. You're going to lose in fishing boathouses. And 1/48 to 1/32 is hard to beat around a boathouse. So you get a slower sink. And that little 1.5-inch bait don't have a lot of plastic there, so if you got too heavy, it's gonna sink real fast. If you got it falling slower, sometimes they'll run out and grab it on the fall. And these fish were deeper. I got my boat facing the wind. You can see right here, that's the most crappie I think I've seen today in one place. And you can see they're 8 foot deep. So when I think it's about 8 foot, I just start reeling it forward. And that's what I done that time. As soon as I started it forward, he hit it. If you keep it above them a little bit, you're better off than going below them. There's another tip there. Most of y'all guys that fish a lot for crappie already know that, don't you? Being this is a porta cast, you put your number down 1 through 400. Wednesday evening. I load this video on Sunday morning, 6 a.m. Wednesday evening at 5 p.m. I do a random number draw. I hit the computer, it gives us a number. We go together, see who won. I film that. Load that on Thursday mornings, 6 a.m. Come back and see if you won. Okay? Right now, I think there's 5 people that have never sent me their address, so they have never got no baits. You know, send me your address, okay? Sometimes you move, people change locations, things like that. Some people have them sent to their lake home. Multiple reasons I ask for your address, okay? And plus, if I try to find it on the computer, on my website, it's tough sometimes. It's not set up where I can type your name in and it gives you. I've got to go back through and find your last order. So I got to go through sheets and sheets and sheets of orders to try to find your name. That's right. And some of your name is different than what's on the computer, than what you go by and you leave in your comment. That's right. Some of you are Big Dog Salamander, you know, and dash 32. So I have no idea who that is. All right. Some of you just first name or something. So I have no idea who you are sometimes. Send me your name and address, email it. I'll give you my email, and I'll mail it out to you as soon as I can. Today's Friday. If you get it to me on Thursday, it'll go out on Friday. All right, that's what I like to mail out, so on Friday. Appreciate everybody watching. Thank you for being part of Fishing Lake Country. Good luck to everybody. Somebody's going to win these, and I'm going to make it a bug package. That's what I'm going to try to do if I don't forget that, like I did on the cricket. On the cricket, I sent out, well, I haven't sent them out yet. Winter hadn't got to me. But it's all crickets. If y'all remember what I done on Thursday morning when you watched that video I made on Wednesday night, it was all crickets. Right? All right, guys. Good luck to y'all. See y'all on Wednesday night. Please, if you win, send me your address. I can't send something to you if I don't have your address. See ya.